Hi, this is Jessica with Guidewell, and I'm here in the Health Innovation Lab at Singularity University's Exponential Medicine. And I am here with Jamey. Jamey, tell us where you're from and what do you do?
Language Access Network and Carenection. Language Access Network is a video interpretation services company. We provide video interpreters to hospitals across the country, about 500 right now, including Children's Hospital of Orange County, Cedars-Sinai, a hospital for special surgery, and others.
Okay. And what about Carenection?
Carenection is the telemedicine network over which Language Access Network operates. And so Language Access Network connects to its clients over a private broadband network. That private broadband network is Carenection, and now Language Access Network is taking the next step to becoming a telemedicine business.
Okay.
And so we have other specialties now that are on our unified telehealth platform, and we connect hospitals to each other to help them use their telemedicine resources better.
Excellent. And I know you guys just closed your Series A round.
We did.
So tell us a little bit about that process, because I know some of the startups that may be watching this footage would love to know, how do you approach that? What are you looking for? What are some of the things that you did that you would recommend another startup do when going through their Series A?
Sure. So we just closed a $15 million round in July with Kane Partners in Los Angeles.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's a great round.
It's nice. It feels good to be funded. Always nice to have money to spend so we can come to conferences like this.
I like how you blew it on a vacation first. No,
yeah,
I'm joking,
exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, so going through the round, I had the luck of being a previous investment banker and private equity guy, so I knew the ropes already. But I do think we're at an unprecedented time for entrepreneurs in America. With all the incubators around in places like Y Combinator or Start Engine in LA or Amplify, if you have an idea, you can really go pursue it, and there are resources out there for you to do it. Our process was a little bit bigger of a round, so we were going after institutional money and private equity funds. And the most important thing that we did was really concentrate on our story. So business is all about storytelling. If you're selling a new client, that's storytelling. If you're trying to hire people, you want to sell them on your story that your company is what they need to be a part of.
Right.
And the same is true with investors. You want to really get investors who believe in what you are doing. It was easy for us as a mission-driven company to have a really compelling story, but our growth rate and all the work that we did ahead of time was also really compelling for the investor group. But we had a great result. We had 6 or 7 term sheets that came in.
Excellent. Good for you.
We created a great target list of investors. Going through the process was a learning experience. We were always improving our story, fixing our presentation, making it work better. And it really helped us refine who we wanted to be as a company as well.
Okay.
So it's a learning process as you go through it. And it takes twice as long and costs twice as much as you think it might. So just be willing to do what it takes to get the round done, travel to whoever wants to see you, and practice beforehand. Tell as many investors or your friends as you can about what you want that story to be so you can continually refine it and make it better.
One of the things you said that kind of struck me is that you said you made a list of the investors that you wanted to go after.
Yes.
So talk to me about that, because I know we talked to a couple different VC companies here. We've talked to an angel investor, and what they've brought up is that the relationship is really important. You're not just exchanging, it's not just money into your company. They want to be involved, and you want them to be involved. You want some of the wisdom they're bringing to the table. So how did you go about curating your list?
So first, the investor market, it used to be a VC as a VC as a VC. There were only so many people that were doing it. As the market has matured, there are now VC specialists, right?
Okay.
So one, you want to find someone who has some level of expertise in either helping you scale your business or in the industry in which you operate.
Good.
Because certain investors, might not find healthcare attractive.
Right.
Certain investors might like to do internet deals. So you have to go through the list and find out who you're really targeting and who's going to make the most sense. As far as moving through the process, the match of the personalities is really important. And we had 6 term sheets, and some of them had better valuations, but we really liked the group who we were dealing with. Kane Partners really believed in us. They believed in the story almost more than we did. And that was something that we found really great. We said, these guys are going to bear down and help us grow the business, and they have the resources to do it.
Great. Any last parting advice for an entrepreneur, particularly in the healthcare space? Because I know it's a different industry. It's not like the tech space out in Silicon Valley. So tell us your perspective on that. Any parting words? Yeah,
I think it's really intimidating to come into something like healthcare, but most people who have good ideas should explore them. Don't wait. If you have a great idea for an app, if you have a great idea for a business, whatever it might be, don't wait to explore those things, because someone else will duplicate it, do it, and then you'll say, oh, don't be one of the people who said, oh, I had that idea, right? Because there's no corner, the market's not cornered on ideas, it's cornered on execution. And so go out, do it, execute it, take that risk.
Yes, excellent. So thank you so much for joining us today and for all of the great advice. I know fundraising and investing is one of the things that most of our startups really care about. And so Jamey, thank you so much for all of that great advice.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.